tape it down. So you just tape it. Get a better view. You put the paperclip on top of the trigger, and you tape it down. And that's done. Right there's your, as everybody calls it, a paperclip mod. As you see, the tape already just kind of came undone. It's not done very well, and you can put your tape on there better than what I did. The bad. Okay, I'll do the pros and cons of this, and I'm going to start off with the cons. The cons. If you use Scotch tape and you're hitting the triggers, you're going to hear the Scotch tape crinkle every single time, and that will get very annoying. If you use duct tape, when you pull off the duct tape and like you've had it on for a long time, it'll kind of leave a resin on there, like a sticky duct tape resin, and I don't want that on my controller because then it'll just be sticky, and I'm pretty sure it would affect the button after a while. The paperclip will bend after you use it for so long, and it will shift, and as you can see, it wiggles, and it's just not done very well at all, and it just makes your controller just kind of look like crap. Like you look at it and you're just like, oh, that makes the controller look awesome. No, it doesn't. It makes it look stupid as hell. The good thing about this, the probably only good thing, is you can easily undo it. Bam, undone. This mod's gone. It's a regular 360 controller now. And that's why I don't even know if you can classify it as a mod. I mean, it is, but I don't know. I'm just going to call it a mod. But yeah, the only good thing about it is it's easy to undo. And I could go as far to say it's cheap for a mod, but I'm going to do something a lot better and effective, and it's going to be the same. I mean, I'm going to take it, people have screwdrivers at home. If you don't, then my mod will be a little expensive, a little more expensive, because you'll have to buy screwdrivers to pull apart. You don't need tape for mine, though. Okay, now we're going to get to mine. And when I say mine, I don't mean I created this is all my idea, everybody else that did it. No. I mean, other people's done this before me, and I'm just doing a video on how to do it, you know. So I'm not saying I was the first to make this, or whoever created this. You know, I'm just saying the one that I like when I say it's my mod. Now, what you do is you take a paperclip and you bend it around your left and right triggers, and I'm going to go into better detail. Use my screwdriver as a pointer. Now, your left and right trigger have a part that if you can see that, like right there, which you probably can't using my crappy camera, but if you can see that, it's going to stop the trigger from going up all the way and just flying off. Now, what you do is you put the paperclip in there, and then you bend it right around, so it's kind of tight. You want it to be like, you want everything to be very snug on this. The closer it is to the walls and stuff, and the better, like 90-degree angles you do, the better. It will be a better mod, and I'll show you, because my right trigger, I didn't do it that well, but my left trigger I did very well, and I'll show you the difference in just the modified part of it. But after you bend that around, you want to take it down, and just a little ways, and then you bring it over. And there's not really a distance for that. You just kind of eyeball it, I guess, between the arc and the black piece of whatever that is. And you just put it up to the sidewall of this long part that holds on to trigger, and you want it to go underneath. You want it to go underneath the trigger, where it connects to this rod, and then you bend the very tip of it to the right. The reasoning that you bend the tip of it to the right is so it doesn't fall in between, like it doesn't just slip off and down and not work. Because what stops this, this part stops it from going up all the way. So it can't go up all the way because it has a piece of metal in between it. And this part over here stops it from going down because this piece of paperclip stops it, because there's a good distance there for it to go down, but it can't. And this trigger still works perfectly. Now, this one is done better, and I will show you a close-up of how far it moves. That's as far as it moves, right there. That's as much as it will move, and it still is fully functional. Now, the pros and cons about this. I will start off with the cons once again first. The cons is you have to pull apart your 360 controller, and when you use this, you can't really use this on a game like a racing game because you can't press down your button all the way. And this is more of a permanent mod, and that's a pro and a con, I guess, because I kind of like the fact that it's more of a permanent mod. I have several controllers, so it doesn't really bother me that I can't race with this controller. The pros is it's a lot better mod. It's more effective and more efficient. The paperclip tape mod, that works sometimes, it kind of doesn't work. This one helps your reaction time, and it makes it a lot easier. You know, it's better, and it lasts. Like the paper clips do bend and everything, but not really that enough to make it that big of a difference. And that's about it for pros. The reason why I did this mod in the first place, though, was because my left trigger, it would get stuck down at the bottom, and my controller just wouldn't work. So I did this mod on it just for fun, pretty much, and it actually fixed it because now the trigger doesn't go down all the way, so it can't get stuck. So if you have that problem, that's the controller that you should mod, because it should fix it. Well, not should, but it could. It could fix it. One thing I forgot to say is some people like to put the paper clip through the bottom. Let's see if we can get this through the bottom of this little hole. I don't want to do that because that means that it'd be touching the motherboard or really close to it, and I don't want to scratch it or anything like that. So I took a safer route to get the same result. And I honestly really like this type of mod. I mean, it's fun to use. I mean, if I use like an M14 on Black Ops, I can just shoot it extremely quickly, and you'd almost think I have a rapid fire mod because I can shoot it so quick. But I might throw up a video of me using it and showing you the differences. That will be all. Thank you for watching.